All right, guys, I'm gonna try this again. I actually just got done recording this whole video and realized I was recording it in slow-mo, not in video. So we're gonna try again. Top 50 in the collection, number 50. This card was 33 last year. It's down 17 spots. Beautiful card, one of the best looking cards that I think ever made. 1953 Bowman color, Pee Wee Reese in a 5. There's the back. Number 49 on the list, was 36 last year, down 13 spots, is the 1982 Topps Nolan Ryan in a Gem Mint 10. Number 48 on the list, this is a new card to the collection. It's the 1973 Topps Mike Schmidt rookie in a PSA 8. There's the back of it. Number 47. This card was number 24 last year, so it's down 23 spots. The 1970 Nolan Ryan in a PSA 8. So there's going to be quite a few Ryans in this top 50 just because I've got the full playing days run and pretty good grade, so there's going to be quite a few Ryans in here. Number 46 is not a Ryan. It was number 23 last year, down 23 spots, so it's a pretty solid drop. It's the 2003 Topps Chrome LeBron James and a PSA 9. During the COVID boom, that thing was probably worth 5 times what it's worth today. Number 45, this was 27 last year. It's down 18 spots. It's the 1984 Topps Don Mattingly in a PSA 10. There's the back of it. All right, number 44 is a new one of the collection. 1933 Goudey Jimmy Fox in a 3.5. There's the back of it. Number 43, this one's down 18 from last year. It's the 75 Topps Nolan Ryan in a PSA 8.5. Number 42, this one is down, this was 17, it's on 25 spots. It's the 57 Topps Frank Robinson in a PSA 7. There's the back. Number 41, this card was number 20 last year, so it's down 21 spots. It's a 93 Topps Gold Derek Jeter in a PSA 10. The back of that guy. Number 40 is the 1968 Topps Johnny Bench and a PSA 8. That was number 22 last year, so it's down 18 spots. Number 39, got a couple of Ryans coming up in a row here. This one was 32nd last year, so it's down 7 spots, is the 73 Topps Ryan in an 8.5. Number 38, this one was number 28 last year, it's down 10 spots, is the 72 Ryan in an 8.5. And then number 37, this was 14, it's down 23 spots, is one of my favorite looking Ryan cards, the 76 Topps Ryan and a PSA 9. Got a couple new ones to the collection coming up here. Number 36, it's a 1980 Topps Ricky Henderson in the 9. Just picked this one up probably, I don't know, 3 months ago. Real happy to pick that up. He's one of the GOATs. Another new one of the collection this year, number 35. It's the T206 Lajoie Piedmont back in a 2.5. This is the portrait. This one's another new one. I picked this up at the National this year. It's the 34 Goudey Hank Greenberg rookie in a PSA 2. It's the back of that one. I think that one got a 2 because looks like there's some like fingerprints or something on the back. It's a tough one to find though, so I was happy to pick that up. And then another new one of the collection, number 33, is the 89 Upper Deck Ken Griffey Jr. and a PSA 10. Number 32, this one was 19 last year, so it's down 13 spots. It's the 48 Bowman Yogi Berra rookie and a PSA 6. Here's the back. Number 31, new to the collection this year, is the 1967 Topps Tom Seaver rookie in a 6.5. Back of that guy. Number 30. This was number 13 last year, so this one's down 17 spots. It's the 71 Topps Nolan Ryan and an 8. This is a really tough card to get in a high grade because of that black border. Most of the times they're chipped or they have little marks on them. That one's pretty clean. Number 29, this one was 18th last year, so it's down 11 spots. It's the 51 Bowman Whitey Ford rookie in a PSA 5. Number 28, this one was 15th last year, so it's down 13 spots, is the 59 Topps Bob Gibson rookie. This is the Pepto-Bismol card and a PSA 7. Big fan of this one. I like the pink on it, looks pretty cool. Number 27 is a new card to the collection this year. It is a T206 Walter Johnson Hands of Chess and a PSA 2. It's a Sweet Caporal back. And then number 26, rounding out the bottom half of the top 50, another new one of the collection. This was a national pickup this year. It is the 1963 Topps Pete Rose in an SGC 6. I was real happy to get this one at the National. I thought it had pretty good eye appeal for the grade. Okay, so we are through the first half of this video. Number 25 on the list, this was number 9 last year, so it's down 16 spots, is the 78 Topps Ryan and a PSA 9. This is a tough one to find in a high grade. Number 24, another national pickup. This is the 1938 Gowdy Bob Feller in an SGC 3. This is rookie. Number 23, another new one. Picked this up at the Denver Card Show earlier this year. It's the 54 Bowman Ted Williams in an SGC 4. This is the short print card where they started making number 66, and then Ted Williams sued Bowman and said, I have a contract with Topps. So they switched it to some other guy. I think he was on the Red Sox, but it was very super short print, and they switched number 66 to a different player, like fairly quickly into the production run. Number 22, this card was 11 last year, so it dropped 11 spots, is the 1955 Topps Sandy Koufax in a SGC 6. It's a rookie card. It's back. Number 21, this card was number 16 last year, so it's down 5 spots. It's the T206 Christy Mathewson Dark Cap in a 4.5. It's a Sweet Caporal back. Really big fan of that card. I love Christy Mathewson, and that's, I think, one of his better looking cards. Number 20, so we're in the top 20 now, guys. This card was 10 last year, so it's down 10 spots. It's the 1956 Topps Mickey Mantle Grayback and a PSA 6. Love this card. It's one of the first cards I picked up when I started getting back into collecting after I finished. Actually, I think I picked it up before I even finished my Nolan Ryan run. I think it's, if not his best looking, it's one of his best looking cards. Number 19, this card was 21 last year, so it's actually up 2 spots, is the 1974 Topps Nolan Ryan and a PSA 9. There's the back of that. Number 18 is a new pickup. It's the 1913 National Game Shoeless Joe Jackson and a PSA 6. It's really excited to pick up a Playing Days Shoeless Joe card. Most of these are so expensive other than this guy. Number 17. So I mentioned that there's a couple new cards that I picked up that I've never shown before. Well, this is the first one. This was one of the cards I actually talked about when I did my 3-and-3 with Adam, Splendid Sports. It's a 1909 Dockman and Sons Honus Wagner throwing pose in the PSA 1. This just showed up the other day. Love this card. I'm just super happy to have a 1909 Honus Wagner. It's not the T206, but I think this is better looking at. That throwing pose is cool because most Wagners are either more like a portrait or him hitting, so throwing I thought was pretty neat. I will venture to call this a vintage oddball card. So Rick, I'm curious what your thoughts are on this one. Next up is number 16. This was number 3 last year, so this one's dropped quite a bit. It's dropped 13 spots. It's a 33 Gaudy Gehrig in a SGC3. There's the back of it. Next one, number 15, this was 12 last year, so it's on 3 spots, is the T206 Cy Young Portrait. I think that's really cool. I think the green background really pops with the gray of his jersey on an SGC3. I think it's a great looking card. It's a Piedmont back. Yeah, that one was number 15. Number 14, this is a new one to the collection this year. I picked this up at the same card show. I picked up that Ted Williams 54 Bowman. It's a 39 play ball Joe DiMaggio and a PSA 6. It's a great looking card. I absolutely love this one. I think it's a cool image of him. Back's really nice as well. Number 13, lucky number 13, new to the collection this year. I just showed this recently, but the 48-49 Leaf Stan Musial and a PSA 5. For those new to the channel, the 48 Leaf set was actually, even though it has a 1948 copyright on it, the 48 Leaf set was actually printed in 1949, so we'll go ahead and call it the 48-49 Leaf set. Next up, number 12, this is another new one in the collection this year. The 1939 play ball Ted Williams rookie card in a PSA 4. That's a great looking 4. There's the back of it. Number 11, this was number 6 last year. It's down 5 spots, but it's one of the most iconic cards in the hobby. It's the 1955 Topps Roberto Clemente rookie card in a PSA 6. Super stoked to have this one in the collection. As a kid, I would go to card shows with my dad, and I always remember seeing those, and I said, wow, someday I want to have one of those Clemente rookies, so I'm pumped to have it. Number 10, so now we're in the top 10 in the collection, guys, which actually kind of boggles my mind after thinking about my card collection last year versus this year, that the 5 cards showing right now, none of these even make the top 10. Pretty pumped about this. Number 10, it was 8 last year. It is down 2 spots, is the 86 Fleer Michael Jordan rookie and a PSA 8. So another iconic card. This next one is a national pickup from this year, so new to the collection. Number 9, the T206 Ty Cobb red back in a SGC3 Sweet Caparel back. So it's not really red back, it's red background with a Sweet Caparel back, is what I meant to say. Number 8, this was number 7, so it's down 1 spot from last year. One of my favorite looking cards, the 33 Gaudy Babe Ruth with the yellow background in an SGC1. I have noticed this year that I've picked up quite a few SG. I historically would buy PSA. This year I've been picking up a lot more SGC graded cards. Number 7, this was number 4 last year. It's down 3 spots. The 1954 Topps Hank Aaron rookie in a PSA 5.5. Love this card. This, like the 56 Mantle. Those are 2 of the cards I had picked up while I was still doing my Nolan Ryan run, just because they were so iconic and I love the look of them so much. Number 6, national pickup. This is my final national pickup on the list. It is the 1949 Bowman Satchel Paige in an SGC 5. And that's a great looking 5. Has great eye appeal. There's the back of it. This next card, actually, this next one is the second brand new card that I've never shown on any of my videos before. This one came last week. Super stoked to pick this one up. The number 5 card in my collection Never shown before on any of my videos because it's brand new. And if you like that page, you're going to like this one. It's the 49 Bowman Jackie Robinson in an SGC 5. So there's those two guys next to each other. Got the Campy as well. That was in my 100 to 51 video. But yeah, I've got the 3 key rookies from that set. But these two next to each other, both in SGC 5s, is pretty awesome. Really happy to have it in my collection. Number 4, this is the last new card that I bought this year. Super pumped to have it. One of my favorite cards of all time. It took me forever to find it because it's such a hard card to find. There's just not that many of them. But it's the 1938 Gaudi Heads Up Joe DiMaggio with Scribbles rookie and an SGC 4. There's the back of it. So top 3 cards in the collection. Number 3, this was actually number 5 last year, so it actually moved up 2 spots, which is pretty cool. The 69 Topps Nolan Ryan and a PSA 9. That's the back of it. This is a super tough card to find. The centering on these things are usually terrible, so that's a pretty sweet one there. Number 2, same spot as last year. So number 2 and number 1 were the same as last year. Number 2 is the 51 Bowman Willie Mays in a 4.5. It's his rookie card. Absolutely love this thing. Greatest living ball player, Willie Mays. And number 1, if you've seen my channel or watch any videos, you'll know what the number 1 card is, and it's my favorite card in my collection. I absolutely love this card. It's the card that got me back into collecting, if you're new to the channel. But it's my 1968 Topps Nolan Ryan rookie and an SGC Mint 9. This is probably one of the best examples I've ever seen. I've compared it to a bunch of PSA 9s. I compared it to the SGC 10 and the PSA 10, and I think it's just as good, if not better. The back centering is better than the PSA 10s. Absolutely love this card. Favorite card in my collection. So let's move that here. And then one last time, we'll show the Robinson next to the page. Super stoked to have both of those. So there you have it, guys. Top 50 cards in my collection. There's the top 5 on display right there. Hope you guys enjoyed. Talk to you guys soon. All right, guys. Well, I hope you liked the number 50 to number 1 video. A couple of those new epic pickups, the Honus Wagner rookie and the Jackie Robinson rookie card. I haven't shown those before. Just really excited to show what the collection has done and how it's morphed over the year. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Talk to you guys later.